So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got away. Mendes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a promising position. Big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Chance! There it is! An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So, a breakthrough already. Doku, nice bit of trickery, looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. Now the cross. And he's gone looking for safety. No, he's not getting past him there. And now the breakaway. Well, that pass isn't the best. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Terrific header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Messi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Knocks it into space. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Camavinga. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. No, that's been intercepted. And Yamal. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Messi. Tries to play it through. Doku looking to get on the end of this. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Camavinga. Van Dijk. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Dembele. And that's a throw-in. Van Dijk. Tottenham are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Can he get it through? Chance for a shot! Camavinga. Van Dijk. Gavi. And Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? He can run onto that. Cleared without complication. And they've got a throw. And it's Davids. Hernandez. Messi. Messi! That has not worked out as planned.
Messi might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Not the most accurate pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Tries to pass it through. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Timber did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that pass just didn't quite work. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Mbappe. Fernandes.
Fernandes really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
There's the shot! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
River Plate grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rodri has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mohamed Salah. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And just quick
the midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Bergkamp. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Oh, it's a great ball here. Nuno Mendes. Well, they can break here. That's good running with the ball. Dembele has it out wide and in space. Fernandes. Bergkamp. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Passing is crisp and sharp. Dembele. That's the keeper's ball. Now that's well seen too. Rodri. Davids couldn't squeeze it through. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Great chance! Davids. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And they're back on the ball again. Camavinga. Nicely weighted ball. Very nicely done. He's in a great position here. Now it's Messi. Now what about a counter-attack? And it's Hernandez. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, it's Bergkamp. Rodri. He's going for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Flashes it across.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Camavinga. And it's Messi. That's a lovely pass. Fernandes. Van Dijk plays it out wide. Pass somewhat off target. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nuno Mendes. Bergkamp. Looking for options for movement. Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bergkamp goes for the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Bergkamp actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Fernandes. And this is Dembele. Oh, he's burst through. And smartly reclaimed.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Doku. Hernandez in acres of space out wide. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Messi, played out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. He's having a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Doku. He's found a way through. Doku. Hernandez is onto this. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
That's an imaginative pass. Timber cuts it out.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, good steal. He just read it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, he's found support out wide.
There will be 1 minute at a
Rodri.
time.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Great vision. Oh, super find. Oh, nicely intercepted. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks decent. Chance! It's a loose ball. Robertson gets it clear. Mbappe. He's cut it out, and he's opted for the long pass. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And he's managed to get free. Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Hakimi. And he's well positioned here.
Memphis Depay really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's Depay! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played out to the left flank. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at...
Takes a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Camavinga. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. That's a little off target. And it's Gavi. Thinks about Yamal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. De Arrascaeta.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Fernandes. Looking for a runner. And he cuts out the supply. And that is as far as they're going to go. Hakimi. Fernandes. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Memphis Depay. Now that's well seen too. Yamal. Olise. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Pinches it off him. Out to the right. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to pass it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Peru were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Yamal! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Savinho. Mendes does really well to win the ball there. Savinho. And he's intervened well there. Strong running down that left flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Strong.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Peru with the corner, there first. Tottenham have the chance to go the other way. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he shoots! Goal! Peru! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Peru have broken through, it's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Rafinha. Camavinga wins the duel this time. That's good play. And he takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's Mendes.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Hakimi. Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he latch on to this? Rafinha. He is through here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once.
Cambio en Perú. Número 22.
Neymar taking charge of the dead ball.
Número 20.
And he's in on goal.
Entran.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Neymar. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Robertson. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Tries to play it through. Rafinha.
This is the time you need that pace.
Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Can he get it through? Now he's got space here. Not the most accurate pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And here's Xerxes, and it's Camavinga. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Camavinga showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Dembele. Oh, super ball! Tries a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Played out towards the right wing. Neymar does well to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence. Now this could be a chance. He has found the way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Xerxes, now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Robertson knocks it out wide.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, that Dembele! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Tottenham grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Now it's Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a good chance here. Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. No way through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's shifting through the gears here. Savinho. Real chance! Just off target.
Savinho just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Fernandez. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Xerxes. Now it's Xerxes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Akanji. And Savinho. Rafinha. And that is as far as it goes. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Tottenham succeeded in minimising the damage caused by their numerical disadvantage.
Well, look, they may have drawn, Peter, but considering the circumstances, it'll feel like a win. This was an opportunity to exhibit character and commitment, and they came through with flying colours.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Kane. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Kane. Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he... And the shot! Goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Top goes for the shot!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Spreads it out wide. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's got away. He's cut it out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Fernandez tries to play it through. Spread out to the left. And he's in on goal. Bullish header! Oh, that was nice, but not required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Some resolute defending there. Now it's Mbappe, and he's surging through. Messi showing good feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Mbappe. He's in space and looking for options. Great defending, strong and determined. Dembele. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Now who's going to be first to this? Mbappe is flagged offside. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. He's on it, can he get away?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's found Mbappe! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. Mbappe is onto this. Now it's Kane. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's a key interception. Always onto this. Now it's Yamal. Picked out brilliantly. Oh. He's having a shot! They've done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Fernandez. Threads one in. Messi. Now it's Kane. Van der Ven kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Mbappe. That a foul? Yes, that's a quick free kick. Tries to pass it through. Shoots! He scores! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Strokes it back. And there's the shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And we've reached half-time.
A nuestros espectadores que respeten en todo momento las normas de seguridad que pueden ver en el marcador.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Son Heung-min aimed beyond the defence. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. In with the challenge. Now that looks a decent ball. Son Heung-min is herring after that one. Kane. Nicely weighted ball. He's through here. Van der Ven calmly anticipates. Nuno Mendes, and it's Camavinga, and it's Kane. Oh, super find, and he goes for a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And here's Kane. Great vision. Oh, they could break here. Van Dijk cuts it out. Now it's Kane. Now it's Messi.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, he just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Now it's Mbappe. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Great chance! Camavinga.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, important interception. Hakimi. Gavi. It's Camavinga. And he's had it nicked away. He's shifted. It's Dembele! And he hits the net. Tottenham get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Camavinga. He's had it taken off him. The less said about that pass, the better. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for a runner. Pass somewhat off target. Fernandez. And here's Kane. And they're quick to get it back. The ball has bounced loose now. Camavinga. Fernandez.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's picked his way through. Camavinga. Gavi! Mighty close.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Messi. Well, they've got it again. And it's Fernandez. He's found a way through. Dembele has it out wide and in space. Quick look, then plays it in. And the keeper beats it away. That's a sharp pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the keeper takes decisive action. Caught offside that time. The pass has gone astray. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that has not gone well. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? Now this could be a chance. Son Heung-min looking for options for movement. He's had a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Nuno Mendes. Fernandez. It's run loose here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that has been cleared. And he's let fly!
2 minutos de descuento.
And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Well, that pass isn't the best. 2 minutes to be added on. And it's Gavi. Now there's a fine ball. Well read. And the danger is averted. And that will be it. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening.
Could be danger here. Hefty. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Tottenham really could have done without this. This to go one up. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. I was just lacking in accuracy. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Barcola. And the through ball. He's got away. He's free. Tries a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Gavi. It's a pretty loose pass. Out to the right.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk does well to stand firm and defend it. Spread it left. Barcola going full steam ahead down the left flank. Mendes through. There's the header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Gehi, spread out to the left. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to get free. Barcola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And back to the goalkeeper. Hakimi. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Goes for a shot! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? A finish of true class! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Just eases him off the ball. Great vision. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcola. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Foot in. Camavinga did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Played into space, and he cuts out the supply. And it's Azar. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Camavinga. Gavi. Van der Ven gets a foot in here. Nuno Mendes.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh no, what has happened here? And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Hakimi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's been given away. Oh, that's fabulous. Opts to play it back. Barcola! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Barcola actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Always onto this. Oh no, this does not look good. Azar knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Gavi. That's a sharp pass. Hazard, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vitinha tries to play it through. That is good alertness. Swung over. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Tottenham are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. So it's back to business. And the pass is intercepted. He's gone for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcola clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And he's away. Looking for the run. Barcola in acres of space out wide. Barcola! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
He's picked his way through. Oh, that's nice. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Yamal. Barcola showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's being shifted off it. Can he get it through? And it's Hakimi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he is going into that little black book. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Gavi. Yamal. Barcola has it out wide and in space. Great defending, strong and determined. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hakimi picks it up out wide. Cleared away. Referee's given a throw. Hakimi. Ambitious ball here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. You have to say. Donnarumma sends that a long way. And here's Barcola. Oh, played through for the wide man. Camavinga. Barcola. Can he get on the end of this? Hakimi gets a good foot in there. Now, can they get him away?
That was lovely, that.
He is through here! Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And this is Hazard. Decent chance! And he's following up! Goal! Brazil! And they get themselves in front! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Played out towards the right wing. Threads one in. That's been cut out, well played.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Jimenez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now this could be a chance. Tottenham are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Mbappe! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's delightful. He has found the way through. Oh, such a clever touch.
Brazil really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Barcola. He's found the way through. Pass is just off target. He's done very well to take that back. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Played out to the left flank. So that's it. It is all over. Tottenham were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, you rarely see atmosphere. Takes the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all. Oh, terrible mistake. Goes for a shot! Off the post. And it's bounced out off the woodwork. Yamal. Mbappe. Good read, needed to be. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening.
And he's decided to go for it. Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Great vision. Oh, it's come loose. Van der Ven try. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's tidy. And it's Lampard. Granit Xhaka. And here's Messi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Lampard. Messi. Molina. For Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now, can they get him away? Chance! Goal! River Plate! River Plate are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Barcola! Oh, that's fabulous. Nuno Mendes with the cross.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Donnarumma clears. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but... And he's let fly! And that certainly packed a punch. Tottenham have their second corner now. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's run loose here. Tries to cut back. Oh, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. And he plays one through. That's going to go a long way. And it's Xhaka. Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Look, the... Mbappe! They've scored!
Into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
River Plate are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's gone forward. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Threads one in. Always onto this. Barcola is onto this. Barcola proves just a little bit too strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Played out to the left flank. Molina does really well to win the ball there. Looking to play him in. Lampard. Molina. And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Van de Ven. Nuno Mendes. Gabriel cuts it out. De Arrascaeta. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Nothing wrong with that tackle. All won cleanly. Granit Xhaka. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. That has been cut short. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Señoras y señores, visiten nuestra tienda oficial donde encontrarán souvenirs del partido de hoy. Se va a realizar
and it's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get...
Shot a goal! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's caused a worry or two.
Lamine Yamal certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And it's made its way to him. He can run onto that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Played back in. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Neymar. Tottenham do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, that's a key interception. Granit Xhaka.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have
Mbappe's had a shot! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Tottenham really could have done without this. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
River Plate find a position of real strength now. Dembele's delivery.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 60.810.
Probing pass. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Lampard, a man we've all come to watch.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Tries to pass it through. This looks promising. Real chance! And he's there to clear it. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Tottenham perhaps contemplating their next change here. Granit Xhaka, Lampard. Searching pass he's played there. Livakovic attempts a clearance. Nicely weighted ball. Granit Xhaka. Now it's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Foot in. Now he's got space here. Eafc26. It's Lampard. Granit Xhaka. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And the shot! And he hits the net! And they are right back within touch! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
It's Neymar! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's the keeper's ball. Tottenham have the chance to go the other way. And it's Lampard. Molina looking for the run. And he was quick to react. It's their second corner of the game. Molina. That's good running with the ball. Tottenham are looking to go forward now. That's a cute ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now, this could be a chance. Eafc26. It's a pretty loose pass. Nice-looking ball. Skillfully cut out. He is shapes to shoot, and it's hit the woodwork and out. And it's Fernandes. Shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Fernandes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So their fourth corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that's definitely not his best. Pass somewhat off target. Gavi. He shifted it to the flank. Back into the middle. Tries a shot! It's there! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Tottenham give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair